Internet, it's me, Kate, the dirty liar. So in my all the planners video, I said that I didn't see myself, and actually I think I edited in that I lied, but I think I said that I didn't see myself leaving a passion planner in 2020. I am, but I'm gonna show you what I bought instead, and you'll see why. You know, I don't feel the need to like defend myself, but like this is the reasoning for it. So basically, passion planner, how do I use it? It's pretty much just my brain vomit place. So, like I've mentioned this in my all the planners video, the way that my brain works best is that I just dump absolutely everything on my brain into one place and then kind of delegate it to different planners from there. And that's how I work most effectively. It seems a little bit much to have all these planners, but it's just how it is. So the passion planner was my brain dump planner of choice for 2019, or at least for the second half of 2019. I did buy this for $1 in their like mid-year June, July sale, and I've been using it since then. You'll see here I only wrote down there one page this week because I was not home. But let me show you kind of like what I do. Some of these are empty because I've been traveling so much, but for example, okay, so like just as a general, here we go about how I do it. It's messy, it's garbage, it's just write down shit and then delegate it. So all I really need is not timed spaces, which is why these are washied out, lines to kind of like just list. I'm a lister. My brain likes listing things. So I like the fact that I can just write one thing per line. If I had a recurring thing, I kind of wrote it out each once. I have a section down here to just scribble shit, like, and then this more detailed list. So you've seen the passion planner. I'm sure you're familiar with it. Here is what I have for 2020. It's a Plum planner, y'all. I don't know why I said y'all. I am so from Massachusetts. It's not even funny. Even living in Texas in 2 years, I don't think I'm allowed to say y'all. So, Plum planner. We've got this like little clear cover situation, and then this other like, it feels very much like a dollar store cutting mat, if you get my drift. So that's why these covers come together. They're interesting. I mean, I don't hate them, but it's a bold choice. And the covers are not removable, I don't think. Not removable. So I hope I like this cover because I kind of got it because there's bread on it and honey and pickles. Yeah, so this is the same size as an Erin Condren, and it's like pretty much the same size as this passion planner without the coil. Okay, so let's open this baby up. We have a title page. Haven't put my name there yet. I'll put something snazzy there, but it doesn't start until January, so I'm like not in a rush. Then we have a calendar overview page for 2020. This is just 2020. You don't get any previous year or 2021. You have a special dates page for January through December. Then you've got, it's basically the same thing as the special dates page, but it's not labeled. I like this because you could do it like as projects or like just specific things that you want to track, or if you wanted an index for when you referenced other things that happened, birthdays, whatever. I think that's a good place for that. One notes page, and then we hop into January. And this is the neutral layout. It's not gray, it's very like blue, but I like the colors. And I'm not really stickering in here, so I don't really care. We have a January monthly highlights, so we have 3 goals, birthdays, events, things to remember, and then 2 unlabeled lists. I think those are, yeah, they're just really, really light. And then 1 January notes page. Then we move into the monthly. We got everything. I do really like, it's very like chic, I guess. Chic isn't really the word, but it's very, you know, straightforward. No flashy gimmicks or whatever. So this is the layout I chose. I did end up getting a morning, afternoon, evening at candy shop, and I did end up destashing that because I just cannot with those, like that's not how my brain works. I don't split things up into times of day. So I got a vertical lined, let me actually check to see what this thing is called. Okay, so this layout is just called the vertical columns layout, and it is the 7x9 size. So it's the Erin Condren approximate size. The only thing I don't like about this planner is the fact that they repeat days. So they put the entire month within a month. And I don't know a better way to explain this. So you'll see December 30th and 31st are grayed out here. And then in the back, February 1st and 2nd are grayed out here. But then when you go to the 1st February page, these are grayed out and the 1st and 2nd are here. So you're effectively like repeating a week. And like, I don't know if that's how my brain works. We're gonna see what happens, but that's the only thing I really don't like, because I know I'm probably just gonna end up using this whichever week is least grayed out, and then just not use this week at all, because I like to see things from week to week. But other than that, I really love that it's just a very simple layout. There's like no labels. You can customize it to include labels that if you want, as long as they're not swears. There's been people commenting online about how they wanted their labels to have swears, and Plum Planner like shut that shit down. But if you want some PG friendly labels, you can customize a lot of stuff. Like you could label stuff up here, over here, over here, over here. You could replace the calendar up here if you don't want that. You can replace this stuff, so there is a level of customization available to you. But I just liked it for the lines. I wanted it to be like nothing specific so that I could change it up if I wanted to. And that is what I do. Like, I'll use my sidebar for different things each week, because if I have like a lot of shop stuff, that'll go there. If I'm traveling that week, this will be like a packing list. It's, you know, it's versatile for me. So the same thing goes on for each month. You've got the monthly highlights, the title page, whatever. And then I believe the planner just ends abruptly. Yes, so you've got a little December notes page back here. And then I chose to add 20 grid pages back here. So this, I think it costs like $3 or something, and you have like a certain number of pages you're allowed to add, but they'll put a little tab for each add-on that you've chosen. So I got 20 graph. I will say that I wasn't expecting the graph paper to look exactly like this. I think the graph is really, really big for what I'm used to. I'm not sure what size these grids are, but I would wager that they're 1/4 inch. And then once the graph is done, I also wasn't expecting it to be like a box, you know. I was thinking it was more like a graph notebook where it kind of just ends with the page. Then you have like 2 pages of dot grid, a passwords page, which I thought was a really nice touch, contacts, more contacts, US holidays. I should probably highlight the ones that I get off, but I'll do that later. And then a 2021 calendar on 1 page. So from there, you've just got a little pocket that's double-sided, and the back page, which is the same deal as before, right? Yeah. So you've got the back, and then you've got that same like plastic thing on it. So overall, I really like this. One of the main reasons that I got the Plum Planner over the Passion Planner, well, okay, there's 2 reasons. The first one is actually that we got a 50% off coupon at Candy Shop. I was trying to remember the name of that event. And I had already actually built this exact planner on the Plum website a few months earlier, and I only found out when I built it again and went to go check out, and I was like, oh, I already have this in my cart. Okay, cool. But I've been interested in the brand for a while, and I just hadn't taken the leap, because it's not that they're super expensive as far as planners are concerned, but yeah, I have a lot of planners. If I'm buying something for the first time, I usually try to use a coupon, because I'm not 100% sure. You know, I have no problem investing bougie ass dollars into things that I know for a fact that I will use and will love. But when I'm trying something out for the first time, I prefer to get it, you know, at a little bit of a discount. So that worked out really well. But also, this is coiled. So what that means is that I can just flip it, sit it on them. I'm sorry, that was probably really loud. Sit it on my desk and write in it at half the size. The one issue I've been running into with the Passion Planner is that I actually do like to kind of like sit on the couch in the morning when I'm waking up and like go through my week all casual, but it's really hard on the couch because you're kind of like sitting and you can only put like one side of it on your leg, and like it's a whole thing. So it is kind of a stupid reason, but it's a reason nonetheless that I like that I can't do this to a Passion Planner. It doesn't work. So, you know, that's the mood. That's the mood. So, yeah, if anyone's interested in Plum paper, I'll put the link down below. I don't think that there's a referral of any kind, but if there is, I'll try to find one and like post it down there, whatever. I do like it, and I am actually kind of interested in their A5 size. I might look into that more, because I have a lot of friends that like ask me about planners because they know that this is like what I do, but really I know them, and I know that they're just looking for something that they can throw in their bag, they can reference it out, they can like write little lists in. So I think that from what the Plum has to offer, an A5 would be a really good option to recommend to people who just want to like write stuff down on the go. They could add like a grocery list insert in the back of it. They can add whatever they need. There's a bunch of options. Like, I only got graph paper, but there's like fitness, there's wellness, there's journaling, there's faith, there's chores, everything, family, kid stuff that I don't know because it doesn't like apply to me, but like there's a lot of options. So I think that, you know, their level of customization may not be there with Erin Condren as far as like the removable covers are concerned, but they come in clutch in other areas. And this cover was totally customizable. Like, I could have monogrammed it if I wanted to, but I'm not like super about that life. So yeah, I'm rambling. Anyway, I like this planner. I think it's cute. If anyone has any questions, as usual, leave them in the comments. I will answer them. And that's it. Later.